What's going on, traders? Welcome to Investing Trends, where we talk about the latest news and trades on trending stocks. In this video, I'm going to talk about the legendary investor, the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett, and his company Berkshire Hathaway. I am a big fan of Warren Buffett and started investing, watching him do so well and go up the ranks to be the richest man in the world at one point. His motto of how strong the US economy is and the basic fact that the companies have to be valued higher long term as they work hard to achieve growth and value resonated well with me. However, recently, I'm a bit disappointed in him. Frankly, I expected more from him in 2020 given the huge correction sparked by the coronavirus. I expected him to buy a bunch of stocks during the March dip and be able to ride up the V-shaped recovery that unfolded. Yet he bought into airlines such as Delta at a high price to only dump it shortly after. That's why I'm so keen to hear what he has to say during the Berkshire's Q3 earnings report that comes out this Friday, November the 6th. I am interested in the company's stock buyback activity and how much he continues to hold his big stash of cash. If you like these type of videos, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That way you don't miss out on more actionable videos like this one. Just click on the subscribe button below this video. So in Q2 2020, Berkshire bought back 5.1 billion shares, more than in all of last year. Let me repeat, he bought back more shares in one quarter this year than the entire amount last year. And based on the filings, the company may have bought another 2 billion of stock in July. The company's largest holding is currently Apple and has been carrying the performance of the Berkshire stock. In Q3, Warren Buffett bought an additional 2 billion of Bank of America stock and agreed to buy natural gas pipeline assets from Dominion Energy, ticker symbol D, for $10 billion. Berkshire did sell about 2 billion of Wells Fargo stock in the third quarter as Warren Buffett continued to pare what was once its largest holding in financial stocks. The stake is down to about $3 billion against about 24 billion for Bank of America. Warren Buffett also seems to be very bullish in Japan as he invested some $6 billion in Japanese trading companies this quarter. The companies he invested are Itochu, Marubeni, Mitsubishi, Mitsui, and Sumitomo. Berkshire says it's been buying shares and now has a bit more than 5% stake in each, and he claims that he won't go over 9.9% ownership in any of these companies without first getting approval from the investees board. And of course, Warren Buffett has been a huge fan of his traditional stocks of Coca-Cola and American Express and suggests that he's going to be in these investments for a long time. So Warren Buffett continues to search in vain for what he called an elephant-sized acquisition that could total 50 billion or more with all the pile of cash he has. If he indeed does find something, it could be a huge deal and a chance to see the stock skyrocketing. Looking at the BRK.B stock history, it has been lagging in performance compared to the major indices of Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and the S&P 500. The company had lost over 2% over the last month and is expected to report earnings per share of $2.29, down 28% from the prior year quarter. Let's take a look how it has performed compared to the major indices over the last few periods. The stock has underperformed and ranked the lowest with only 13% gain in the last 6 months. For year to date, it has the lowest rank with a disastrous loss of 8%. The 1-year performance is again lagging the major indices with a loss of 4% compared to the Nasdaq, which is up about 30%. The 2-year performance is almost break even for Berkshire Hathaway, with Nasdaq up almost 50%. This is just nuts. So I am bearish on BRK.B as there are plenty of other opportunities to throw my money and invest into. I doubt it will crash and fall because it is backed by one of the wealthiest person in the world doing stock buybacks and supporting the stock during any major dips. and he has a ton of cash to keep doing so. Unless there's a major elephant-sized acquisition that Wall Street just loves, the stock doesn't look promising. So overall, possibly steady and slow decline on BRK.B, so watch out for those who already own shares or have any plans to buy it. That's it for this video. I hope this was helpful for your long-term investing and hopes to reach financial freedom. Please invest safely, subscribe to the channel, and hit that like button. I thank you, appreciate you, and see you next time.